In the expansive history of New York City's subway system, there are tales of expansion, innovation, and abandonment. One such story belongs to the Culver Shuttle, a tiny, almost forgotten subway line that once ran through the Borough Park neighborhood of Brooklyn. This short-lived route connected the 9th Avenue station on the BMT West End line to the Ditmas Avenue station on the BMT Culver Line. The three-track line started at the lower level of the 9th Avenue station and traveled east, rising onto an elevated structure over 37th Street. It made two stops, one at Fort Hamilton Parkway and another at 13th Avenue before curving slightly south and connecting with the rest of the BMT Culver Line. When the BMT Culver Line was constructed, trains ran from both Kings Highway and Coney Island to 9th Avenue, then connected with the BMT 5th Avenue elevated and ran across its trackage into Manhattan. In 1940, the unification of the IRT, IND, and BMT systems led to major changes. One of these was the closure of the 5th Avenue elevated, leaving all Culver Line trains to use the BMT 4th Avenue line into Manhattan. Then, in 1954, the Culver ramp was built, connecting the IND's South Brooklyn line at Church Avenue with the BMT Culver line at Ditmas Avenue. This allowed trains from Manhattan and the Bronx, running on IND trackage, to continue further into Brooklyn on the Culver Line. At this time, most of the trains on the Culver Line ran through to the IND system, while only a small number of trains continued on the spur to 9th Avenue. By 1959, all Culver Line trains were routed through the IND connection. This left the spur to 9th Avenue isolated. To serve the remaining riders, the Culver Shuttle was introduced, a short, single-track shuttle between Ditmas and 9th Avenues. At Ditmas Avenue, changes were made to accommodate the new shuttle. The Coney Island-bound platform was converted into an island platform with an extra track added on the western side, specifically for the shuttle service. The shuttle was labeled the SS and saw about 1,000 riders per day. This, combined with the deteriorating stations and elevated structure, along with the Transit Authority's financial struggles in the 1970s, resulted in the line's closure in 1975. To compensate for the closure, the Transit Authority offered a free transfer to the nearby B35 bus route, which paralleled the Culver Shuttle on 39th Street, 2 blocks south. Most of the elevated structure was demolished in the mid-1980s. However, the structure that connected with the main line at Ditmas Avenue still exists, along with the trackway on the Coney Island-bound platform that once served the shuttle service. On the opposite end, at 9th Avenue, the lower level platform still exists today. However, it is not used for passenger service and is reserved for storage and work moves at the station and for the nearby 36th and 38th Street yards. Outside of the two ends, however, it's hard to imagine a subway line running here. The Culver Shuttle is one of many abandoned lines in New York City, but its story is a reminder of how the subway system constantly adapts, sometimes leaving pieces of its history behind. Have you ever heard of the Culver Shuttle, and what are your favorite lost subway lines? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NYC transit history.